Lucas Osada will kick off for the Tar Heels. Florida State won the coin toss and elected to receive, and it'll be Sam Singleton who will take it out of the end zone. Already has a touchdown on a return this year, but he won't get anything close to that here. Gets it out to the 15, and that's where Brock Lynn and the Seminoles will scrimmage from. Noles bring 5. Pocket collapses around Criswell, and they bring him down at the 30. College football, you got to take a guard and move him to center, move a guy from the left side over to the right side. Glenn to throw, has a receiver, has him inside the 50. Just brought down at the 38-yard line.
At times, Brock Glenn be good in the play-action pass game. It's just difficult to set it up without the lack of explosive run, but that time a good with strong hands pulling it in.
Florida State wants to go quickly here. Toafili in the backfield, and he'll be brought down for a loss.
You get an overload towards the bottom of your screen.
Glenn is going to give it this time to Toafili. He doesn't get much. Amari Campbell stops him almost in his tracks. Snap is good. Hold by the punter. Mastromano is good. The kick is on its way, and it's good. 3-point lead.
And he booms it. I mean, this one, he played the wind perfectly, went right down the middle between the posts, and
Fitzgerald will kick off. Nate McCollum from his 1-yard line. Got a good return set up here. Still on his feet to midfield. Carolina with great field position to start this drive.
Is there such a team as a special teams kickoff jinx? Like, we just were, talking so highly of the special teams unit from Florida State, and then UNC comes.
Hampton just pulls over a defender, picks up about 5-6 yards on the play. Criswell is going to roll the pocket. Now he throws it out to Hampton, makes one man miss. Flag down as he picks up a first down and driven out of bounds at the 30. Got to check the marker, though, right at the point of attack. Now it's significantly more difficult for the Heels. 3rd down and 9. Florida State showing pressure. They bring just 4. Criswell wants to go to a receiver again. Hits his man this time inside the 30. Dragged out of bounds at about the 38.
Criswell getting it out in front of his receiver. You see McCollum come open and putting it out a number in front of his receiver.
Criswell again looking, has time, tight end underneath. Inside the 15, another first down, John Copenhaver. Carolina in the red zone for the first time today. Hampton. There you go, another one of those Hampton runs. Falls forward for a couple more before Kirkland brings him down. It's a gain of 5. Criswell to throw. Now he's going to run. Down at the 1-yard line. They give it to the hammer. And he stopped initially, then stopped again.
Downhill, look, watch him flow over top and read right downhill to where Omarion Hampton picks his gap. When you're in the hole one-on-one, you got to go low, and low man wins. That was Omar Graham Jr. Time single high man, just too handsy at the top of the route.
Glenn to throw, fakes it to Singleton, and he goes down.
Does a great job of getting in the backfield and just completely beats the block of Darius.
Design quarterback run. Singleton with a nice block. Springs his quarterback to about the 22. They'll bring Toafili back in to flank Brock Glenn. A little bit of pressure up the middle. Glenn goes down again. Again, it was Atkinson. The time he was joined by Kamen Rucker.
Got to watch out. They're going to get this stunt game going here. And it's the two guys moving to their right. They're going to get in there. Kamen Rucker and Bo Atkins. Just unable to pass off the.
Will move back 10 yards. Now already 31 penalty yards in this game. Hampton's going to have to make it happen. Get some of that yardage back. The Noles bring 4, but they get pressure off the edge. Hampton's going to stiff arm a defender. Picks up the first down and a lot more inside the 30. Finally forced out of bounds by Azariah Thompson.
That's 2 times they've set up a screen for him, and the first time he cut back inside and used his blockers. This time he just used his speed and his ability, getting him the ball in space where he doesn't have the big bodies to navigate. He is dangerous.
Once again in the red zone for the Heels. Criswell brings it back this way. Copenhaver not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. Goss stays in the block. Criswell, beautiful catch by Copenhaver.
A good year for Florida State this year.
Trying to get him on the outside now, inside the 5, still driving to the goal line, and they'll stop him just shy.
To the 1-yard line.
Criswell under center, using that big body, trying to get across the goal line. No signal yet, but we do have a flag down. Give up the middle. Again, Wade, touchdown. Hampton's 10th of the year.
Run was this run at the end of the drive for the touchdown.
Knowles 0 for 3 on 3rd down so far in this game. Kromenhoek to throw it. Tar Heels bring just 4. Kromenhoek's going to try and do it on his own, and he does. Fast, yes. Just gangly.
They got those
right. That's my point.
Long legs and bobbing and weaving those legs.
It is not. You're not going to mistake him for a gazelle. That is for sure. Toafili now using some of that momentum and another first down. Back to back for the Noles. 25 yards on their last 2 plays from scrimmage. Both runs. Kromenhoek now in all kinds of trouble. Not going to escape that.
He's the one who forces Kromenhoek to step up. Great job by Desmond Evans filling around, but number 7 came on offense or defense. Being back healthy the last 2, he has looked good.
Noles keeping it on the ground, picking up the yardage lost on that sack.
They've looked good. Their defense last week was electric. 3 pick sixes in that game.
It's over before it even started. Hampton now bounces off a defender, picks up 4 on first down. Hampton split to the bottom of your screen. Criswell to throw. Connects with the receiver, first down Heels.
Criswell's pass complete.
Hamilton, look at Dice, big run by Hampton. On first down, first time we've really seen him get a gasher. UNC's 5 for 7 on 3rd down today. And of course, they're going to give it to Hampton, and he's going to barrel forward. The hammer picks it up.
And Copenhaver has stepped up.
Fresh set of downs for the Tar Heels. This time it's Goss. Spelling Hampton, gets 4 on first. First down. That time he was able to get out to Paul Billups, the second.
To try to prevent the 3rd down.
10th play of this drive already. Still not in Florida State territory. Criswell. Outstanding pitch and catch. Kobe Pesor. Criswell keeps it, slides down. Knew he didn't have much going there, and big old KJ Sampson was about to lower the boom.
You get a shot next year, and with all the injuries, he finds himself as that starting QB.
Hampton bangs into a defender and picks up another 2 or 3. Criswell wants to throw. Pressure on the edge. Eludes it. Now he's running for his life. Has a receiver, makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Still in bounds is Pesor. Finally driven out at about the 5.
Keeps the sack, whips it out to his wide receiver who just wants it more. UNC in striking position when we come back. They've had a bunch of plays down here inside that 5-yard line. They've all been runs.
And this one's going to be another one, Hampton. And he's going to score. Second rushing touchdown of the day for Omarion Hampton.
Left-hand side, hand it to your 220-pound running back. Touchdown.
Osada will kick off to Sam Singleton Jr. Standing by in his own end zone. And Singleton is going to give this one a shot from 5 yards deep into his own end zone. And gets out to about the 24. Gave him a little bit of a spark with his legs on their last drive. Florida State just 1 for 4, though, passing in this first half. Kromenhoek again, still on his feet.
Foot
It has stuck with him since his early days in high school and growing up playing football. Kromenhoek, you see what I'm talking about? That is not graceful, but it picks up enough for the first down.
It's the third time.
That brought down Atkinson again. He is living in the Florida State backfield, number 12 in white. Carolina brings us 3 and they still get home. And it's Atkinson again. He is having a massive game.
He's over here, and they're going to rush 3, and he just does an inside move. Nothing fancy.
Thank you.
You know, he just starts upfield in a quick dip, rip inside, spins back out, and I mean, that's just a one-on-one win.
Trying to get off the field here without giving up any more points to the Tar Heels. Criswell will throw. Pressure up the middle forces him out of the pocket. He's going to be dropped. Daryl Jackson is able to get to Criswell.
Daryl Jackson is playing his best football he's ever played, and I mean, he just walked back Aiden Banfield.
No J pads. That's an old school reference, by the way. Gauze looking to run it. Gets free. Gets to midfield. Close to the first down marker. Coach.
And on the right-hand side, it was Marvin Jones Jr. who peeked inside. You can't peek inside when you're setting the edge. You see right there at the end of the
clock winding down, though. 10 seconds left to go in this first half. So Criswell is going to get the first down with his legs. Can he get down for a field goal attempt? Yes, he does.
Good job taking advantage of the open window up the middle, and good job, understanding the time.
Good stuff, Coley, back in his old stomping grounds. Used to be a beat writer for the Noles. Coley could use an autumn day. Hampton now swaps to Criswell's left. Criswell looking that way. Escapes the initial rush. Still on his feet. He's got to get to the 35 and does. First down. Goss in a tailback. He'll take the carry and has a lot of room to run inside of Florida State territory down to the 45. Criswell to throw from the logo. Tight end makes the catch. That's Johnson to the 31. Another first down. Give us to Hampton. Big hole up the middle. Still on his feet. Inside the 20. Bounces off a tackler and scores.
Hampton on the carry. Touchdown, Carolina.
Well, here, good job actually on the cross block by Jake Johnson. You just mentioned him need to be more physical, and you know he needs to be more physical.
Showing 5. And they come with 5, including a delayed blitz. Kromenhoek is in all kinds of trouble here. Avoids it at first. Can't avoid the second and third as a team leads the nation in net punting. And they need it. Drives Huzzy back to his 28 on the run. Finally goes out of bounds at the 41. Hampton up the middle.
Hampton on the carry.
He'll fake it to Holmes. Play action. Pressure up the middle. He gets drilled after he throws it. Completes it, though, into North Carolina territory. Malik Benson brings it in.
Glenn back in the game after sitting out a couple series and gets belted, but great job on the back end by Malik Benson, the transfer from Alabama.
Holmes on the carry. Picks up 4. Face a third down and 5 here. So a Feely won't get there. Picks up just 2. They come with pressure. Glenn gets rid of it. Got that one-on-one coverage to Douglas. Touchdown, Noles.
Bunch of different ways, and why not get it to him on the reverse? You see here the touchdown.
Empty backfield for Brock Glenn. Gonna try the double reverse and the throw. Nope. Gonna try to get to the end zone himself. The freshman, did he get there? McCoy, he did.
The true freshman getting in for 2. What a turn in momentum in the Seminoles' favor. Put their money on DJ Uyunglele, and it didn't pay off, and that was a massive miss in the offseason for Florida State.
Look at this. Hampton is continuing his amazing day way inside of Florida State territory. A flag to boot on the back end of it.
It puts him over 100 yards again. It's like every single week, almost literally, Omarion Hampton goes for over 100.
So yardage tacked on to Hampton's long run. Big hole up the middle as well. Barrels his way forward for about 6.
Not letting them slip with their momentum.
7 straight 100-yard rushing games on the year, and he stays with it. First and goal now again from the 5. First and goal from the 5. Criswell under center. Gives it to Hampton. Pyle still moving. I think he's going to be a little shy. He will be right at the 1-yard line. And the 6', 220-pound guy behind him still doesn't get in, though. 10th snap from inside the 5-yard line today for North Carolina. Again, they're going to go with Hampton. And again, he may be stopped, and he was. They give to Hampton. This time he powers in. Touchdown number 4 on the day for 28.
For Omarion Hampton. Good initial wall by they got that win last week, but Pitt's so good at capitalizing on the turnovers.
Rucker with all the pressure forced that play to just be blown up from the start, and then Amari Campbell finished it off. Design quarterback run, got blockers in front of him. Using the blockers well, chased out of bounds at the 25. Carolina brings 4. Good look and completion to Kyle Morlock, the tight end. High snap brought down. Keziah Holmes. Blockers in front, cuts it up. Glenn rolling the pocket. Finds the freshman McCoy once again, steps out of bounds right at midfield. So many of those coming on that 85-yard touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. Now watch out here. No chance.
Oh, gosh. Hear the timing, right? He wants to throw the in route, but it was a really good job on the outside.
Carolina brings just 4. And they still get there.
That ball might be loose still. You got to pick that up.
Still
no
is.
Whistle.
Desmond Evans got a hand on it.
This time on 4th down.
Yeah, that was 4th down, so it's actually a play that was beneficial to North Carolina because they get about 10 or so yards of better field position. On 3rd down, shovel pass, Hampton here. Look at the room he has to run. Inside the 20, still on his feet, he'll score. 49 yards, his 5th touchdown of the day, first through the air to go with 4 on the ground.
How does he score? I mean, terrible angle. Look at Shaheem Brown. I mean, that's a terrible play by your safety. I mean, the corners.
Cromanhawk is back at quarterback for Florida State.
Oh, my gosh.
And that is a TFL for Bo Atkinson, who is having a huge game himself. Cromanhawk to throw. Has all kinds of time, going deep. As a receiver well covered. Almost a brilliant catch, but it's going to be a pick.
About the defense, it'll be first down for North Carolina.
I mean, Cromanhawk just floats this one up there. Almost an unbelievable catch by Ja'Kai Douglas.
Let's make sure Hardy comes down with it. Yeah, it was Douglas rather, not Benson. My bad on that, but can't tell from either of those 2 angles. Let's see this one again.
Looks like that right hand gets under that football.
After a bye week.
After a bye week, and we're able to honor Ty Lee and then focus on football. And I think they've done that really well.
And we'll finish this on the next side of this play.
Well, Cromanhawk is going to get an opportunity here, and it's going to make the most of it to Toafili down the sideline near midfield. Go ahead, Coley. Cromanhawk fires that one into Completion to Elijah Moore, true freshman. He's 6'4", 215, 220. Force on the outside. Croman Hawk to throw again. Got a nice pocket. But it's intercepted. Elijah Huzzy.
Unbelievable job by number 31, Will Hardy. He picked up the crosser and allowed.
Harrell got a lot of playing time in the first 3 games of the year. After Max Johnson went down, Goss on the carry. Gets it out close to the 20.
Really good running backs to come out of here out of UNC.
There's Barlow, transfer from USC. And Barlow fits that mold exactly like we were talking about earlier. Got the win against Stanford at home earlier today. Barlow. Well, a lot might be decided tonight. Nothing's going to be decided tonight, but a step in the right direction for either Pitt or SMU. That's for sure, in terms of needing to get to that ACC championship game for the possibility of playing their way in. First in at North Carolina, even though his last couple of teams in Chapel Hill were outstanding. The Dre Bly teams and whatnot. And then his most recent stint here at North Carolina.